So, hello everyone, and welcome back to the final part, at least for now, of the iNinja Speedrun Guide. We are finally in Moonbase, and if you're here, I am so proud of you that you cannot even imagine. So, the only strat that we do that saves significant time in Outpost Alpha is going to be this half-pipe skip. First of all, let me kill these guys, just so we can have some alone time to ourselves. Okay, give me 1 second. There you go. Okay, so basically, the intended idea here is that you do this, which is slow. And in case you haven't noticed, we do not like being slow. So what we're going to do is this little glitch that we know of that at a certain point on half pipes, like when Ninja turns around like that, you cannot jump, otherwise he will do this. But if you do it before that, you will have extra height, and with that, you can simply do a one cycle here and get on the ramp. Now, as you can see, that yellow dot is about when the jump back starts, so you should jump as you're getting there, like this, and then once you go to the very top, you should try to aim for the ramp, and just like that, you're one cycling this. So coming up here is the major strat, and it is one of the hardest one in the game. We essentially want to use this chain to clip ourselves out of bound and land on this tiny area, and then just do a hover for a long time until we make it past two unskippable enemy waves and this section here, which is annoying. So first of all, this section is not hard to clip out of bounds, but as you can see, the camera doesn't follow us. So what you have to do is move the camera alongside you. If you don't have it inverted, like the game naturally inverts its camera. If you don't have it inverted, you should move the camera to the right. If you have it like the same way the game originally does, like I do, you should move it to the left. So yeah, we do a chain clip, which I already explained in episode 1. I expect that you know how to do a chain clip. You should be aiming towards this, and once you do it, sometimes it will not clip out of bounds the camera and you will have to retry it. You can do it blindly, but it's not too consistent, so I recommend against that, at least for now. So yeah, that should be good. We clip the camera out of bounds. Oh, we got ourselves in bounds again. That is also something that can happen. The important part here is not dying, because it's quite costly. Okay, we landed back again in bounds. It can be a bit annoying when the area unloads, you do not know where you're supposed to land. This should be good. Okay, we are out of bounds, and as you can already tell, we're going to start an infinite hover here. And once we're past this little reflection there, you're going to aim diagonally and then go forward. And you can see like you're aiming to that little dusty thing you can see. And if the screen turns black like that, it means you did it successfully and that you managed to load that little ramp there at the very end. If that black screen doesn't happen, you need to turn around and go a bit closer to the inbounds area for the area to successfully load. And with that, you've skipped a minute in Outpost Alpha. Now I'm gonna do that again, just to make sure that you get the basic idea of how it is. And yeah, getting it first try can be important. I got it second try. On, I think both my PVs, I think my other PV was first try. I actually don't know. Okay, so yeah, we do that. We manage. Okay, we have to make sure you don't clip inbounds, because it can be annoying. But hey, it can happen. I'm not judging you if you do. Anyways, we start the hover. Once we're past that little dusty thing, we start aiming diagonally and then go forward. As we get closer to the dust, we should expect a screen blackout and then the area to load. And just like that, the area loaded just fine. So we're gonna go around this. And we will find ourselves here. Voila, that is the very last infinite hover you will do in the run, at least for now. There are some strats for Outpost Beta, but they can be quite convoluted to the point that they barely save time or they are like literally impossible. So yeah, I would recommend against it. Anyways, moving on, we are going to go already to the final missions. First of all, Cryo Chamber. I'm going to explain to you how to complete this mission in 3 cycles. As you know, you have to destroy the yellow balls in the big ball. I say ball so many times in this guide, it's quite funny. So yeah, just to make myself clear, I'm going to tell you right now how I'm going to describe each of these. Now, as ninja standing, the one up front is going to be north, the one to my left is going to be west, the one to my right is going to be east, and the one behind me is going to be south. So you're going to go north first, and you're going to destroy 3/4 like this. You do not have to actually finish destroying it. Then go west, then go south, sorry. Then go east, and this time do completely destroy it. You will have this cutscene, and when this cutscene is done, before you go back up, destroy the one at north, okay?
Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately.
Yeah, like I said, we destroy the one in north, and then we go.
Alert. All personnel should evacuate immediately.
Then as you jump back in from once the goo goes back down, you are going to go south, and you're going to destroy the ones that we already did previous damage to. You're going to go west, and you're going to destroy the one we did previous damage to. You can go like make a really steep turn to make sure like the ranks don't stay in the area. I like to do that for safety, and then you're going to destroy the one here at north before you go back up. And on the final cycle, you're going to destroy one 3/4, then you're going to destroy one completely. You're going to come back to the one you destroyed at 3/4, and then destroy a whole new one. I know that can be confusing, so just bear with me. You're gonna go south, and you're going to make 3/4 here. You're going to go west and destroy this one completely. You're going to go back south. You're going to finish the one here. And then you're going to come to this one. Be sure to really make a big turnaround, otherwise you will have so many ranks here. And yeah, just like that, you just completed the cryo chamber in 3 cycles. Which per cycle that you skip, I think it saves 20 seconds. So it's definitely worth optimizing as much as possible. Now, on to the Imperial Guard. This is basically the shortest level in the game, I think. I think it is, yeah. So, the basic idea here is that you're going to use this chain. Originally, you have to kill all these enemies, and then this platform is going to start moving, and you're going to use these chains to get to this area. But considering the grade is obtainable from the get-go, we're just going to use the way we do chain clipping to gain some extra height and get ourselves onto here early. It is quite an easy skip. The only annoying part is that sometimes you can like miss the rail. So yeah, you come here and you change directions here, okay? And you do one boss buffer, one single chain press, and another boss buffer, and that wasn't good enough. Like I said, it can be a bit annoying, so you can do more boss buffers to make sure. Another setup that is more safe is just do one, then do 2 single chains, and then do this second boss buffer, and you should land here. So as I said, we do it again. It is one pause buffer, one single chain, another single chain, another pause buffer, and we made it. One more time. We do a pause buffer, single chain, and another one. And just like that, you just completed this level in 30 seconds. That is quite easy. So I highly recommend you learn this one. Especially if you are not feeling quite comfortable with the infinite hovers and the such. So yeah. Like as you can see, you can get it in many ways, but I like to do it that way. And be sure to be aiming to an area where this platform is, because if you aim too much here, like it will just happen like what I just did, that you will just clip, but you will make it, but you may like miss the rail and fall. And now we're on the final boss, and basically This strategy involves just damage boosting, well, not damage boosting, taking intentional damage, and then a strat at the very end that I'm going to explain. So first phase here, you just want to take as much damage as possible. We're trying to build our meter so we can get the maximum rage to get the Eye Ninja power up. Do as many slashes as you can of O-Dor, because even if they don't make damage, you're building up power, which is what you need. If you're in any percent, you're not going to need so many slashes, because being with a green sword means far less damage, but if you're in New Game Plus or if you're in 100%, you're gonna need every single slash. So yeah. As you can see, we're close to getting it already. Yeah, we got it just fine. And I'm not gonna skip this damage boost now because we don't need it. And that's the end of the first phase. And yeah, this zero gravity section, there's not much to say about it really. You can infinite hover if you feel like it, but like if you feel adventurous. I died there because I do not know how to do it. But yeah, like, it's not going to save you time and it's risky, so I don't know why you would do that. But hey, whatever floats your boat, I guess. So yes, we're making it to the final phase here. I'm gonna try to start explaining it. So as you may know, O-Dor on this phase has a power-up that is able to throw you away from him, which costs you a lot of time and can make like the use of Eye Ninja less effective. So what you're gonna need to do is manipulate that, and well, the first attack he's never going to do this big, like the big green fart. So you're just going to attack him normally, right? That's the very first idea that what you're gonna make. Okay, so like I said, we're going to attack him normally. And then on this one, he's guaranteed to make the fart. So we go to him, and as he lowers his weapon, we're going to go back, wait for him to throw the fart, and as we go back, as you can see, we missed the knockback, and we're able to use the Eye Ninja more effectively, because we can simply do far more damage. There is a way to not get knocked back by the fart, but it can lead to an accidental death, and I wouldn't want to be responsible for you choking a PB. So, like, I wouldn't recommend you do it. I'm gonna try it. Just like do it at your own risk, of course. It looks like okay, that didn't work, but you have to do basically a jump slash when he charges up the fart, and yeah, it is not recommendable at all. So, and it doesn't even work half the time. So please don't do that. But yeah, we're gonna finish this boss just for symbolism. Like, for symbolism of our guide being over. Okay, get back here. When O-Dor does this, all you can do is just, like, tell him to come back nicely. And yeah, we're almost done. And that's the end of our speedrun guide, at least for now. As you know, this game is consistently evolving. We're in a really good phase with the game right now, where we're finding glitches, strats, and whatnot. And Toxic Pinhead's always working on it. So be sure to keep track of this guide. Some new episodes may come in later, they may not, who knows. Nobody knows what's going to happen in a speed game. But if you made it here, I'm super proud of you, because you have basically learned all major tricks you need to do for an Eye Ninja speedrun. So yeah, get out there, put on a timer, do some runs. They're going to suck at first. Every run sucks at first, but you will improve steadily, and the more you learn, the more you play, the better you will do everything. So yeah, go ahead. I believe in you. I hope you stay safe. I hope you have a good PB, and I hope you have a good night.